So you want to renew your license. This video is intended to assist you in checking your renewal credits, as well as to help you locate information on how to renew your license before it expires. So, to get started, we're going to begin with checking your credits. If you are up for your 5-year license renewal, you must complete the required CEUs by June 30th of the year your cycle ends. For any licenses expiring on or after June 30th, 2019, here are the credits needed depending on the license that you have. You'll see the screen here. A couple of notes about this is that technology credits are now named digital learning competencies, so don't let that throw you. Anything in the general credits for most of these licenses can be any combination of credits not fulfilling the other categories. For example, if I'm using the grades 6 to 12 credits, if a teacher had 4 CEUs in their subject area, where you can see they only need 3 at the minimum, one of these can be counted in the general. So it's more or less just a catch-all. That's one of the things that sometimes sticks people. So the first thing you need to do is you need to check your credits earned during your renewal cycle. The first thing you're going to want to do is to log into eSchools. Once you do that, you will get something, your page will look something like this. And if you look at the top on the gray band here, there will be a button called My Transcript. Simply click on that. And although my license does not end until 2020, we're going to pretend like my license ends in June of 2019 just for this. So 5 years before that, we're going to want to search for our CEUs just during that 5-year window. That's important. So in this situation, we're going to start from July 1st, 2014, and we'll just put in today's date since there's no credit in the future. Once you do that, you're going to click Display. And at the bottom of the screen, as you scroll down, you will see all of the information organized by credit type. So, for example, if I'm using the grade 6 to 12 license, I need 3 general, I need 2 subject area, and I need 2 digital learning competencies. So let's see what I have. We're going to scroll past that category, and we're going to see general. Scroll to the bottom of general, which I have way too many, and you'll see that my total credits are 18. Way higher than the 3, so good job, way to go. We're going to scroll past this one. My second thing I need is my subject area, and you know that I need 3 for that, so we're going to scroll down and see that I have 13.75, so good to go. What you do not see is anything under digital learning competencies. So what that tells me is I have 0. Since that's my responsibility to complete, the good news is that I have over a year to complete that, but if you're looking at something similar and your license renews in spring of this year, I would recommend that you go into eSchools and look for how you can get there, because that is our responsibility. So that is the first part. That's how you check your credits. The next thing I want to do is I want to talk about renewing your license. Once you have those CEUs, you should be ready to do this part. The number one thing that I think is going to be a surprise to most people is that as of 2018, Wake County employees are required to document and pay for their renewal of their licenses directly to North Carolina Department of Public Instruction. I'll say that again. You are required to document, you are required to pay for the renewal of your license directly with DPI. But I'm here to help you get started. So, to get there, you are going to go to Wake Connect within Rapid Identity. Once it comes up, your page will look something like this. Go to Workspaces. Under Office and Programs, scroll down to Human Resources. Once there, click Human Resources. Scroll all the way to the bottom, and you should see a blue button here that addresses licensure. Click that. And at this point, I would scroll down to the resources, and there are two that you're going to want to look at in particular. The first one you're going to want to look at is this one that is the Licensure System User Guide. I'm going to open that up, and you're going to use this when you access the actual DPI licensure website. This tells you exactly all the steps you need to get started on this process if you've never done this before, and this is a rather new process for the state. Going back, once you've looked over the user guide, you can actually click on the licensure website. This is going to take you to the DPI site, and when you scroll down, you'll see where it says go to the DPI online licensure system. Once you click there, this document will help you start that process. A note about this: as you move through, your eSchools manager at your school can assist you with most questions regarding eSchools, but if you have a specific or kind of more advanced renewal question, that's going to need to be addressed by your school's licensure administrator. They're the district's experts, and if you're not sure who that is, your eSchools manager should be able to let you know that. So we've covered two things here. Number one, we've talked about how do you check your credits through eSchools, and number two, how do you get started on renewing your license? And I hope that you found this rather informative and hopefully easy to follow. Good luck with this.